Um, Another thing that I wanted to discuss is the presence of men in group fitness classes. Um, I'm not against it. Come one, come all.
Wait,
Um,
I
be
think
your
there needs to be levels here because I think that there's lots of gay men that come into spin classes, and it's very different than when the straight men come into the spin classes.
well, I guess if I'm being honest, I don't know if these men that I'm about to comment on, I don't know what their sexual orientation is. I can guess that they're
Not
straight.
okay. Well, you can smell it straight. No, I'm kidding.
I can guess that they're straight. And here's why. So I take spin classes. I know you do too. I take hot Pilates classes. I know you do too. I take reformer Pilates, yada yada yada. It is rare to see a men in these classes. Like the majority are women. So
Not
when you
here.
see not in Boston, that's great. I love that.
Okay.
Again, come one, come all. It's not the presence of men that I have a problem with. But what I have found after much research is that no, just like me going to so many of these classes, is that men, they're always grunting really loud in these classes.
Like
They're
Planet
always like they're
Peoples.
always, like, taking up a large amount of space. Their shit is everywhere if there's equipment. They're grunting, especially in spin, like, when you're, like, at that, like, sort of climactic moment. Like, there was this one guy recently that was like, "Ah," just, like, fucking screaming, and by the way, I go to fitness classes where, like, the music is loud, the beats are bumping, the lights are flowing, so the fact that I can hear this man over the fucking music is
Was he having a medical
unacceptable.
was he having a medical
Today,
break?
I saw a man, like, slapping his own ass, like, not in, like, a sexual way, but he was just like, "Ugh," just, like, beating, like, the cramp out of his butt, but he was just, like, doing it very, like, just aggressively and, like, overtaking the room, and then not to mention and I they're all of their shirts are off, like, they're all fucking naked, and I just feel like I know how I sound. I really know how I sound because I want
Not a
everyone to
man
feel
in
welcome in these classes, but
wait,
you're
I have
walking
not seen a man in a spin class shirtless ever.
oh, well, then I don't know what the heck is going on here in Texas, but it's an epidemic, and I just feel like you know that I know that you know that this is a predominantly female space. Could you not come in here and take up all the fucking energy in the room? Like, you have enough as men. Your voices are louder in the work world. Well, not for long. You're coming from a patriarchal history. Can we just have this? Can we just work our asses off and get our fitness on without hearing you grunting and moaning? And that's another thing. And I know that this is like, and my mom can correct me if I'm wrong, and so can you, because I know you do yoga. I know that there's an encouragement a lot of times from teachers to like, when you're doing like that deep inhale and exhale to really like,
Listen, no, a breath
like let it out.
is not a grunt. Those are 2 very different things.
Thank you, and that thank you. That's the distinction is, like, I know that there's this encouragement to, like, release, and that's definitely, like, such a good feeling, especially when you're in those classes, but we're talking, like, from the men, and I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." Like, you take up so much space in every other part of my life. Can I just have this hour, please, without your presence sucking up all the energy in the room? Alright, I rest my case. I just wanted to say that. I'm not saying for all the, haters, I'm not saying men shouldn't be in fitness classes. I'm not saying straight men shouldn't be. I just know thyself, read the room, and act
See,
accordingly.
that's
Because you bet your ass I have to act accordingly, and I have to make myself small in spaces where you're like the majority. So can you just do me a favor and respect the fact that this is a 95% female situation, and can you just sit down?
literally
Thank
sit
you.
down.
Thank you so much
Um,
for coming to my TED Talk.
I don't think it's the spin I don't think it's this I don't think it's the setting. I think it's the person because, like, I get infuriated by men, in transit, airports, airplanes, like, their lack of their lack of self-awareness for how much or how little space that they take up, and it's the entitlement that comes behind the man spread. Like, it's like, "What,
Yeah.
your dick's so big you can't keep your legs together?" Because I know when it's soft, it's not.
Honestly, I think you just hit the nail on the head. What I'm experiencing in these fitness classes is the equivalent to a man spread, like, on an airplane. It's like,
Mm.
can you come on, dude. Come on. Read the room.
It's so annoying.